New Star Trek. Section 31 image shows Michelle Yeoh and her crew on a dangerous mission. A new Star Trek. Section 31 image shows Michelle Yeoh leading her crew on a dangerous mission in a new environment. The feature-length project, which debuts on Paramount Plus on January 24, 2025, is the first streaming movie in the Star Trek franchise. The upcoming Section 31, which was directed by Olatunde Osunsanmi, stars Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh as the mirror universe version of Philippa Georgiou, the character she originated on 24 episodes of the streaming series Star Trek: Discovery. This version of Georgiou joins Starfleet on a risky mission where billions of lives are at risk. Screen Rant can now share an exclusive first-look image from Star Trek Section 31. It shows Georgiou wearing a stylish jacket with spiked shoulder pads, on high alert while leading a mission into what appears to be a cave system. Behind her is Omari Hardwick-Salak, the character who recruited her, also tense and at the ready. Behind them is Sam Richardson as the shapeshifter Quasi, looking nervous while clutching a flashlight. See the full-size image below. This image reveals a glimpse at one leg of the grand adventure on which Georgiou's Starfleet crew is embarking, which will take them onto planets that are just as dangerous as Georgiou's past, which will also come back to haunt her. As the image highlights, even though it will not be coming to theaters, the new Star Trek movie offers a cinematic experience unlike anything the franchise has seen since at least 2016 Star Trek Beyond. Much of this cinematic feeling will be driven by Yeoh herself. She began shooting the movie roughly a year after winning the Best Actress Oscar at the 95th Academy Awards for her performance in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Thus, it marks the first time that she has returned to the character since her win. In addition to her decades of acting experience, she also brings along with her the clout that comes with this achievement, which is only amplified after her recent appearance as Madame Morrible in Wicked, which is a strong contender in the 2024 to 2025 awards season. Star Trek: Discovery gives Michelle Yeoh a post-Oscar first. In addition to marking her franchise return, the new Michelle Yeoh movie offers her another post-Oscar first. Star Trek: Section 31 will be the first time that the iconic actor has been given the primary lead role in a project since Everything Everywhere All at Once premiered in 2022. Since the premiere of the Best Picture winning movie, she has only taken on supporting roles in projects including The Witcher, Blood Origin, Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, A Haunting in Venice, American-Born Chinese, and Wicked. New Star Trek Section 31 image shows Michelle Yeoh and her crew on a dangerous mission. The world of Star Trek continues to expand, and the highly anticipated Star Trek Section 31 is set to explore the darker, covert side of Starfleet like never before. In this new spin-off, we see Emperor Philippa Georgiou, played by the remarkable Michelle, step into a leadership role within the shadowy intelligence branch of the Federation known as Section 31. With the release of an exciting new image, fans are now getting their first look at Georgiou and her crew embarking on a dangerous and mysterious mission. The photo, released by Paramount Plus, offers a glimpse into the gritty, clandestine world that Section 31 inhabits, far removed from the optimistic and exploratory nature of Starfleet's traditional missions. In the image, Michelle Yeoh stands front and center as Georgiou, radiating an aura of command and confidence, her steely gaze locking onto something ominous in the distance. She is flanked by her new crew, an eclectic mix of operatives who, like her, have traded the Federation's ideals of peaceful exploration for the cold realities of espionage, manipulation, and calculated risk-taking. A shadowy, high-stakes mission. The image reveals a tense, dramatic scene as the Section 31 crew prepares for what appears to be an infiltration mission on an unfamiliar planet. The setting is dark and foreboding, with sharp, angular architecture suggesting either a hostile alien world or an advanced civilization with secrets worth stealing. The heavy atmosphere of the location is underscored by dark skies, jagged mountains, and what seems to be faint traces of alien technology pulsing ominously in the background. The crew's sleek, black uniforms are a departure from the bright and colorful Starfleet attire fans are accustomed to. Each member of the team is equipped with specialized gadgets and weapons, underscoring the tactical nature of the mission ahead. At the heart of the image is Michelle Yeoh's Georgiou, a figure whose character arc has been one of the most compelling in the recent Star Trek timeline. Originally from the Mirror Universe, Emperor Georgiou was a ruthless, calculating leader of the Terran Empire before joining the Prime Universe's Starfleet. Though her time with the crew of the USS Discovery tempered some of her brutal tendencies, the morally ambiguous nature of Section 31 offers Georgiou a space where her lethal skills are not only accepted but required. She has become a master of both diplomacy and destruction, and her expertise will undoubtedly be crucial in navigating the perils ahead. The crew, a new mix of faces. Surrounding Georgiou in the image is a diverse and intriguing crew of Section 31 operatives, each with their own unique abilities and backgrounds. While some characters are new additions to the Star Trek universe, others have deep ties to existing lore, drawing upon the rich tapestry of the franchise to create compelling dynamics. On her right is Commander Lorek, a stoic, Vulcan operative whose allegiance to Section 31 defies the usual perception of Vulcan logic and morality. Lorek's presence hints at the complex ethical questions that will undoubtedly arise in the show, as his Vulcan upbringing clashes with the underhanded methods Section 31 employs. He is a tactical genius, known for his strategic brilliance in covert operations, but his cold, calculating demeanor makes it difficult to discern his true loyalties. In the image, Lorek is seen analyzing the environment with a device in his hand, undoubtedly scanning for any potential threats or hidden secrets. To Georgiou's left stands Lieutenant Rena Marek, a human hacker and former Starfleet engineer with a reputation for pushing the boundaries of Federation technology. In contrast to Lorek's stoicism, Marek brings a rebellious energy to the team, her face partially hidden behind a cybernetic visor that suggests a history of experimenting with dangerous tech. The inclusion of her character hints at the importance of cutting-edge technology and subterfuge in the mission ahead. Marek, like many in Section 31, is willing to break the rules to achieve results, and her skills will likely prove invaluable as the team navigates hostile territory. Behind Georgiou, barely visible in the shadows, is a figure that fans of Star Trek will recognize as Ash Tyler, Shazad Latif, a former Starfleet officer and Section 31 agent with a complex past. Tyler, who once struggled with his identity as a Klingon sleeper agent, returns to Section 31 with renewed purpose. In the image, his body language conveys a sense of vigilance and readiness for action, his eyes scanning the area as if expecting trouble at any moment. Tyler's deep connection to Georgiou, forged during their time aboard the USS Discovery, suggests that their dynamic will be a key part of the show's emotional core. What's at stake? Though the image provides no specific details about the mission itself, the heavy tone and intense atmosphere indicate that Georgiou and her team are embarking on a high-risk operation. Section 31 has always been known for taking on missions that other Starfleet divisions cannot or will not handle, often bending or breaking the Federation's rules in the process. The stakes, as always, are high, and failure is not an option for a group that thrives in the shadows. The mission's success may hinge on the crew's ability to make tough decisions under pressure, and fans can expect the show to explore the moral gray areas that have made Section 31 such a fascinating aspect of Star Trek lore. Whether they are preventing a galaxy-wide threat, uncovering hidden conspiracies within the Federation, or facing off against dangerous alien species, the team will be pushed to their limits both physically and ethically. A bold new direction for Star Trek. Star Trek, Section 31 promises to be a bold departure from the usual optimism and hopefulness that defines much of the Star Trek universe. Instead, the series will dive headfirst into the murky world of